Hello everyone, glad to be back for another video, and today we're going to be reviewing the 13th episode of Gravity Falls, called Boss Mabel. Alright, let's get started. The episode begins with Stan, Dipper, and Mabel sitting around the television, watching an episode of Cash Wheel. The wheel on the program lands on Cash Shower, uh, um, flooding a winning contest with money. The other contestants attempt to take some, but he punches them down. Stan laughs and says he likes that contestant's style. A busload of tourists arrives at the Mystery Shack, and Stan looks out the window and tells Wendy to raise the prices. When she raises it to $20, he says to raise it to $200. Dipper tells Stan uh, that you must see customers as wallets with legs. Stan says he doesn't, and when he looks to the customers, he sees wallets with legs. One of the customers vomits change while as an imagined walnut, and Stan tells Dipper to clean it up. While giving a tour of the shack, Stan shows the tourists several of his attractions, including the preteen wolf boy, who is really just Dipper in a wolf costume. And it then switches to Mabel at the cash register. She jokes about Mystery Shack bumper stickers with the customers. One woman calls Mabel bad and asks how much one is. Mabel says it's free, and she gives it away to her. Unfortunately, Stan spots her and is mad at her for giving it away for free. Mabel then says that Stan should have manners. She puts stickers that say please and thank you on Stan. Stan takes them off while saying the word please doesn't make me any money, kid. Dipper and Mabel then criticize Stan's work methods. Mabel then decides to write a complaint. Later, Seuss, Wendy, Mabel, and Dipper paint the Mystery Shack sign with sparkles. They talk about what they don't like about the way the shack is run. Mabel goes to complain about Stan rejecting one of Seuss's ideas, and they end up making a bet. If Stan earns more money on his 3-day vacation than Mabel while she runs the Mystery Shack, Mabel has to wear a shirt around that says loser for the rest of the summer. If Mabel earns more, Stan has to sing a song about apologizing and to let Mabel run the shack for the rest of the summer. Stan soon sets off on his vacation, and then the bet begins. While Stan is away, Mabel tries to make things better by letting the shack employees do what they want to do. She first asks Wendy how to make the shack more friendly. Wendy says she wants to hang out with friends while at work. Mabel lets her. Mabel gives Seuss the question mark outfit. Then she shows Dipper his wolf costume, and she then puts it in the paper shredder, destroying it. She then tells Dipper to find a creature in the forest for an attraction. Dipper is excited and grabs a mace and goes out hunting, falling out of the window because of the mace on his way. Mabel then makes up the profit goal. Then we see some of the examples of Mabel's changes. Afterwards, Dipper appears with a moving sack containing a monster he caught. After Mabel thanks him, she sees Seuss in his question mark costume, which was much more revealing than Seuss had thought. Meanwhile, Wendy's abusing her friend privileges. After her friends accidentally hurt a customer, Mabel gets upset at Wendy and gives the customer a refund. Wendy accuses Mabel, like a soccer ball in his face or something by accident. Mabel gets upset at Wendy and gives the customer a refund. Wendy accuses Mabel of being like Stan, and Mabel gives her the rest of the day off with full pay. Meanwhile, Stan does well in the game show. Dipper accidentally causes two guests to go insane after giving them a demonstration of the Gremoblin's powers, which shows someone their worst fears. Later, Mabel tells Seuss to take a soothing nature walk and becomes exhausted from trying to help all the customers out. Even with Mabel's upbeat attitude, things start getting worse. The Gremoblin escapes due to Mabel giving it the key for its 5-minute break. While attempting to fight it, Mabel pours water on it, which only makes it stronger, and the creature starts destroying parts of the Mystery Shack. After waiting for what seems 4 hours, with the Gremoblin playing with a talking fish monotonously, the twins moan. Suddenly, the monster starts eating their profits. Mabel runs out to stop it, but ends up seeing her worst fear, and Dipper saves her by using a mirror to make the Gremoblin's powers backfire on it. It groans, crashes through the wall, grows wings, and flies away, knocking off the top of the totem pole while doing so. Seuss and Wendy come back, and Mabel tells them that she needs their help. They both decline and give excuses. Furious, Mabel snaps and starts barking orders at them. She brings out the profit jar and tells them how long they have to turn things around. Meanwhile, Stan does even better on the game show, until he loses all the money, a whopping $300,000, on the final double or nothing round, in which the answer was please. Mabel starts barking orders for fixing the shack. She tells Dipper to figure out what to do with the tourists. He decides to take them on a tour, with Seuss as the question baby. They calculate the total profit to replace everything that was destroyed, which only leaves them $1 even with their hard work. However, when Stan arrives and reveals how he lost it all, Mabel realizes that she won the bet, but then realizes Stan was right about his bossing methods, and still wants him to be the boss. Stan accepts but runs away before she can make him sing the apologizing song. In the credits, Mabel gets a chance to make Stan do the dance, and he does the dance rather poorly, while Gompers tries to eat his hat. Mabel asks Waddles for his opinion, and he oinks, which causes Mabel to go to take number 30. Alright, and that was Boss Mabel. This one wasn't as good as some of the other ones, but I at least give it maybe a 3.5 or a 4. It was pretty good, but not as good as some other ones like Summerween, and of course the finale, Somewhere in the Woods / Take Back the Falls. Those are probably the best ones, but yeah, this one was pretty good. I give it at least a 3.5, probably a 4. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the next episode, which is called The Bottomless Pit, which is better than this one. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.